My first time interacting with law enforcement while carrying a firearm in California was on some BLM land in Lake County. My friend and I were just getting back to the parking area from a hiking trail when we noticed that all the cars were gone, except for ours and 2 sheriff vehicles. I noticed one of the deputies talking to the other through the car window, and so as we approached them to pass, I asked if we had missed something, and the deputy said, "Oh yeah, you guys missed the party. There was a bit of a scuffle, and now we're evacuating the area." I said, "Oh, well, just so you know, officer, there's a firearm on my right hip here. I don't want you to get the wrong idea or anything." He said, "Okay, thanks." And so we continued over to our car, where I quickly locked up my firearm and we started packing. But as we were getting ready to leave, the 2 deputies came over and we chatted for like 15-20 minutes about firearm rights and BLM land. And then the deputy said this to me. He said, "You can actually carry a gun anytime you're fishing in California." I said, "What?" I told him I didn't believe him, and he laughed and just told me to check it out when I got home, and so I did, and sure enough.
California Penal Code, Section 25400. It says here that a person is guilty of carrying a concealed firearm when the person does any of the following. 1. Carries concealed within any vehicle that is under the person's control or direction any pistol, revolver, or other firearm capable of being concealed upon the person. 2. Carries concealed upon the person any pistol, revolver, or other firearm capable of being concealed upon the person. 3. Causes to be carried concealed within any vehicle in which the person is an occupant any pistol, revolver, or other firearm capable of being concealed upon the person. It goes on to discuss the different punishments for violating this penal code. But the important section is here, Section 25640. Penal Code 25640 states that Section 25400 does not apply to or affect licensed hunters or fishermen carrying pistols, revolvers, or other firearms capable of being concealed upon the person while engaged in hunting or fishing, or transporting those firearms unloaded when going to or returning from the hunting or fishing expedition. That's an important note. It's got to be unloaded when you're on your way there or on your way back.
So that's right. As long as you're a licensed fisherman engaged in or on your way to engage in fishing, you can actually carry a concealed firearm without a permit. Now, you still have to be mindful of some state and local properties that have signs posted prohibiting firearms. You still have to listen to those. Also, know that if for some reason you do have a run-in with law enforcement, not all of them are going to be familiar with this penal code. I went to a sheriff's town hall here in Sonoma County and mentioned this to Sheriff Mark Essick, and while he was aware of this penal code, the majority of his deputies were not. So if you do this, it might not be a bad idea to carry a physical copy of the penal code with you. Now, I haven't been able to find a single video about this anywhere, and the only news article I could find is from 2010 by the LA Times, and even they were confusing open carry with the concealed carry this law permits. So I've been really excited to share this with you guys. Be safe out there. I'll catch you next time.